Hey guys! Alex here! Happy Valentine's Day sa lahat ng mga heartbroken! I have been single since forever, so I wanted to send all my love to my fellow beautiful single people out there. Today, let's talk about how to heal from heartbreak. If you want to find out my best tips to heal from heartbreak, move on fast, and heal completely, then keep on watching. These tips can be used not only for romantic relationships, but also for friendships, for family relationships, or for any difficult situation in general. Personally, I had my heart broken back in 2018, and I used these tips to heal fast, to move on completely, to discover about myself and learn my passions, and to become a better person. The mistake that most people make when they're trying to heal from heartbreak is they try to do it using their mind. Healing from heartbreak and healing emotional pain is something that you can't do logically. Actually, the more that you actively try to think about it, the more that you won't forget it, the more that you won't move on, and the more stuck you will be in the past and unable to live in the present moment. So what should you do instead? I find that to heal heartbreak, it's better to heal from your body first. And that brings me to my first tip: be active. So emotion is energy in motion. I believe that if you have low energy and low motion, you'll have negative emotion. Even though, baby girl, you really want to stay in bed all day, watch movies, lock yourself up, and just Netflix binge when you're heartbroken, really, that's not gonna make you feel better in the long run. Instead, even if it's really against your first instinct, go out, meet up with your friends, keep your schedule packed with as many activities as possible. Even if you're distracted while you're out, your body is actually going to tell your mind, hey, I'm doing so many things. I'm fine. I'm not sad. I'm actually okay. And eventually, you will feel better. Another thing that will really help you after getting heartbroken is signing up with the gym. So most people really turn to different things to numb the pain, different addictions and different vices, like alcohol, drugs, or sex. But the most healthy thing you can be addicted to is working out. Exercise is not only good for you and highly addictive, but it also releases endorphins in your body. So it will actually make you feel better in the long run. And that's scientifically proven. If you want to heal from heartbreak, don't be inactive, be active. Number 2, embark on a mission. The fastest way to heal yourself from heartbreak is to embark on a mission. So when you focus on a big goal and create progress towards it, this forces you to put all of your time, your energy, and your mental space into something else aside from the heartbreak. It really makes you think about something else every single day. And instead of a meaningless distraction, you're actually working towards something that makes progress on an important area of your life. For example, for me, after my heartbreak back in 2018, I decided to join a bikini contest. And I didn't even have time to be sad because every day I would wake up super early to do cardio, and then I would prepare my meals, and then I would work out, then I would go to work, and then I would work out again, then I would sleep, and I would repeat the cycle. And at the end of it, 3 months were over, 4 months were over. I'd already forgotten that I was even sad to begin with. And what did I have to show for it? I had a medal because I placed in the contest. I achieved the body of my dreams, finally. I found my new support group and family who are there for me until now. And I was one step closer to completely healing and moving on for good. Definitely, after you get a heartbreak, it's a great time to pursue something you've always been meaning to do in your life. Number 3, rewrite the narrative. Basically, bawal ang bitter. So we need to rewrite the story. We need to accept the past. Accept that everything had to happen the way that it did. And even if you don't know it yet right now, it must have been for a purpose. Because remember, you can't control other people, you can't control situations, but you can only control you. You can control how you feel, you can control how you act, and you can also control how you interpret and react to certain situations. So it might be counterintuitive, but when you're thinking about what happened in the past, you need to drop your ego and think about the part that you had to play in everything that happened in your relationship. For example, instead of thinking about how much he hurt you, how he disappointed you, or how he didn't reach your expectations, maybe think about how did you clearly communicate what you wanted, what you didn't want, what you expected, and what boundaries you had? Did you clearly define and set your boundaries? If not, then don't beat yourself up. Forgive yourself. Always see everything with compassion. Just learn. Learn from everything so that you have happier relationships moving forward. Remember that you are always in control of your life, and you have the power to take control of how you heal, how you react to this situation, no matter how hard it may be, and to be happier moving forward. So go for it. Number 4, forgive but do not forget. So forgiveness is something that's really done more for yourself. It's something that you do not for the other person. Actually, when I forgive people, you don't even have to tell the other person. But it's really just something that you do to accept everything that has happened and to release all the toxic emotions and the weight from your shoulders. Do not wait for an apology, because expecting an apology is only going to lead to resentment and to more disappointment. Besides, if you have to ask for an apology, or if someone has to give you an apology just because they think you're expecting it, then it's not even sincere anymore. And why would you even want that? When we find gratitude and acceptance in everything that's happened and just try to see what can be learned and what good came out of the situation, no matter how much it hurt you in the end, then that's when we can really find closure and forgiveness within our own hearts. And that's the only way that we can truly let everything go and move forward. Number 5 is to heal with self-love. So our hearts were meant to love, and it's only apt that only love can really heal a broken heart. Whether someone is in your life for a reason, for a season, or to challenge you, every relationship really just teaches us about self-love. And the greatest lesson that a breakup can really give us is that you don't need anyone else in your life. You don't need anyone to complete you, and all the love that you seek is actually right here in your heart. When someone else can't choose you, can't respect you, and can't love you, you always need to choose yourself. You always need to respect yourself, and you always need to love yourself. This Valentine's Day, I'm wishing you all the love in the world. Remember that even if you're hurt, the love that you send out to the universe will always find its way back to you. Happy Valentine's Day, my loves! And if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have more tips on how to heal from heartbreak, then please leave them in the comments below. Until next time,